Good afternoon, beautiful ladies. It's Trisha Walker, your success skipper out at Acres of Dreams. And I'm coming to you today to continue the conversation a little bit about my journey. At 55, I had been a caregiver for many decades and I had worked 3 jobs most of my life, but I didn't have any retirement income because I had to pull it out when my son was diagnosed with a brain tumor. And so I had so many fears. After my mom passed away, I realized here you are, no assets, no income, no way to live. What are you going to do? How are you going to live off of your Social Security? Because, they send you that little statement at the end of the year and they say, this is how much, if you continue to work, this is how much you're going to bring home. And it was like $1,200 a month. And I'm like, I can't live off that. What am I going to do? And honestly, I thought I was too old I couldn't make up for the lost time. I was too old. And so I went fearfully into the future and I decided to go into real estate, and it ended up being a lifesaver for me. Now, the first few years were very rough, and then I kind of found my niche in land, and I've done very well. And so I was able to, through that process, I was able to buy a home in downtown Columbia, and I did it through seller financing. And in 4 years, I paid it off. So now I have a fully paid for asset, and I can rent rooms out. And that's something I think a lot of people don't think about. If you live in a home and you have the ability to rent rooms, it is an awesome way for you to let someone else replace that income that you had to pull out of retirement. For example, I could get $800 a room and live in the office that I had there, and I could get, $2,400 a month for the 3 bedrooms and still live there and be close to town. I can get around anywhere. It's very much a peace of mind asset for me. And I rent the whole house out now because I'm working on this project, Acres of Dreams. And as you can see, the goats are always nearby. They're always nearby, nibbling on my feet or whatever. But anyway, I have created 10 income streams out here. I bought this land using seller financing because, again, I'm trying to not only replace my retirement, I'm trying to make sure that I have enough to live comfortably on when I retire. And I didn't think it was possible. I really didn't. So I set some goals, and with the grace of God, 3 years ago, I bought this property, and I had a vision for an RV park that was going to generate enough income for me to live very comfortably, and I could live out here, run the farm, etc. Now, those plans did not come to fruition, but what did happen was I was able to generate 10 income streams out on this property. And so that is where I'm at now. I haven't opened yet, but I have 10 solid income streams between glamping tents, pictures with the goats, glamping with the goats. We're going to do birthday parties. We're going to have trainings and retreats. We're going to teach women if you thought you wanted to live off grid and you're not sure, you can come out and try it out, before you make that leap. And it is something that has just really developed over the past year. I've done more out here than I did the 2 years prior because a major shift in my faith. And that shift has brought about just so much transformation. And I'll continue to talk about that in other videos. But if you are out there and you think that you are too old or it's too late for you to start over, start from scratch, from zero. I started from I had $100 to my name after I went through all the courses and paid for all the things. I mean, I was literally on sucking air in my bank account. And I've had a lot of ups and downs in between, but God always provides. And I'm going to be sharing how that shift happened in another video, but I wanted this one to just really focus on if you're out there and you're worried that you're not going to be able to survive on Social Security alone, then you need to let me be your success skipper, because I can walk you through the plan. I can show you how you can do it through accumulating land or other assets, and how you can start over at 55, 60, 65. It doesn't matter. So if this resonates with you, or if you know someone who is in that situation, a cousin, an aunt, whoever, then put me a note in the comments or call my phone, text me, and say, hey, I'd like to have a consultation with you so we can sit down and help you chart your course, okay, with God as your captain and me as your success skipper. I hope this has been helpful. I hope it's inspirational. I hope that for someone out there, it gives you hope that it is not too late, and that you can absolutely rebuild your life at any age. I love you guys. Thank you so much for following. Don't forget to subscribe and share. And until next time, always move faithwards. See you soon.